Welcome back on the AM show. And of course, we celebrate those who make an impact on our society. That's why we have the Impact Makers Awards. And this year, one of the 10 awardees, Samuel Nanabekai Drako, is in the studio with us. He is founder of Haven of Love Children's Foundation, and he won in the category of health and social welfare. Well, he joins us for a conversation this morning. So, Drako, a very good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, viewers. It's great to be back on this show, and I'm excited.
Right. You can call me Ben. Now, this is not the first time you've been on the show. You've been here before.
Yes, please.
And you spoke about what you wanted to do.
Yes, please.
And by God's grace, you've achieved certain things.
Yes, please.
Tell us about what your foundation does.
Okay, the foundation, what we do, it's centered on the love of Christ and the love for humanity. So young individuals have come together with a heart of patriotism. Young individuals, when I mean 30, 29, 15, like within that age bracket, with a heart of patriotism, because we are saying the future leaders of tomorrow are the youths. And we want to practically show that indeed we are the future leaders of tomorrow. So the youths in different fields with various expertise coming together to make impact with love. And we do health outreaches, climate change program, gender equity and equality, planting of trees, supporting teenage mothers, and a lot more entrepreneurship in collaboration with MSR, Market System and Resilience. So these are a few of what we do, and it's categorized into three things: sustainability, social welfare, and health.
I see.
Yes, please.
And that's quite a lot you have on your plate. Interestingly, just this morning, we were talking about climate change and how it feeds into even elections and migration. But what has the journey been like? All these things you've mentioned.
Yes, please.
What has the journey been like in terms of actualizing your goals?
Okay. It's been tough because we are young individuals. We don't have the funds. We don't have the expertise. What we have is sheer passion. But thankfully, we have a patron who was here with me on the show 2 years ago, Dr. Ifie Abiboye. He's a pediatric surgeon at Komfanochi Teaching Hospital. He has been a blessing to the foundation, guiding us. And not just him, a lot more individuals who are elder brothers. You know, we as youth, we have the strength. And the Bible says that, let me quote the good scriptures, the glory of the youth is in their strength, while the glory of the elderly is in the gray hair. Yeah. So if we combine the strength of the youth and the wisdom of the aged, we can go far. So we have the wisdom of the aged behind us. And I can say one of the strengths of how we've done the program is through family and friends who support, giving their little, should I call it little, because the little translates to much. So 10 CDs, 15 CDs, 20 CDs. And with accountability, by God's grace, we've been able to achieve this. And the patron and others who are experts in their various fields are willing to come to support us with their expertise for free. So surgeries, those who are surgeons who are coming for their surgeries, they come for free without being paid. That is amazing. That has been the strength of Haven of Love.
I'd like to find out, so in respect of all of these dynamics you've mentioned.
Yes, please.
About how many people in the communities, tell us about the communities you serve and about how many people you have reached.
All right. So we preach the gospel of equality for all, leave no one behind. And most of the focus so many times is in the urban areas like Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, and the likes. So what we do is we've seen that the less privileged and the downtrodden in the rural communities have been left out. So our focus is sheerly on the rural communities. We've done it at Boku West District, Garu, Timpani, and some other districts in the upper east regions of Ghana. It's been challenging because the funds are not really there. But by God's grace, I can say to the glory of God, we've been able to reach close to 50,000 people in the space of 60 years, supporting with free surgeries and sanitary pads and the likes of what of the programs we've done. So I can say by God's grace, that is one of the success stories we have. Even without funds, by the grace of God, with our own little support and putting our resources together and people sacrificing, we've been able to touch 50,000. And we believe if we can get the support and collaborations, we can do so much more for the rural individuals in the communities of Ghana.
I see. What did it mean to you to be recognized, for you to even be considered, for your people, your community,
Yes, please.
to put forward your name as an impact maker, for which reason you won this award at the latest Impact Makers Awards?
So it was so sobering, and
it was sobering.
Sobering. I was so sober. I almost cried because I never knew people were watching some of these things we were doing, and it brought tears to my eyes. But not just the tears, because the tears showed me that indeed somebody has done something that has touched my heart. And Joy News, I want to say a very big thank you to Joy News and the Impact Makers, those who have come together to do this. Because honestly, we are just ordinary people trying to make impact in our own little way. To recognize us gives us the strength to push on. And not just us alone. Imagine me sitting here. I've become a role model to a lot of young people in the Upper East and the rural communities who will see me and say, I know this man, this man who comes around, who walks around, who helps us. If he can be on TV, then I can also do the same. I can replicate and sacrifice with love, without any gain in return. And I can also be honored one day. So I want to say thank you to Joy News, and also say that this has really encouraged me to push on and to touch more lives.
The ultimate winner, I mean, all of you are winners, all 10 of you.
Yes,
the ultimate winner shared the story about how she had got so many calls from philanthropists, different groupings, all seeking to assist her in her work. What has been the experience for you post the Impact Makers Awards?
Well, I wouldn't say I've not gotten any calls yet. I am hoping to get calls. And I know this is a big...
But have people reached out to congratulate you?
A lot of people from where I am from and other places have congratulated me, which warmed my heart. But the ultimate is to, by God's grace, leverage on this award, because this is a credible award, from getting it from Joy, to show that indeed these young individuals who are passionate and doing this is not a fluke and is not a scam. So we believe that we can ride on this to get support and collaborations from institutions, philanthropists, like you said, Sister Eunice got, and other individuals who are looking for the right people who are doing the right work to be a blessing to humanity. So we are trusting that with this platform, even today, somebody will watch us and support what we are doing by God's grace. So
what exactly do you need to support your work? I think it's important you put it out there. Yes, there may be people watching who can actually support you.
All right, so there are a lot of things we need, and one of them, we need resources in terms of finances. For example, bringing a doctor to the Upper East region requires funds, even if they are coming for free. Where they will stay requires funds, their transportation requires funds, and their feeding and the likes. Even the consumables for the surgeries requires funds. So we need funds, we need partnerships with people who are into pad making, who are into sewing machines, who are into artisanship skill trainings. We need partnership with all sorts of individuals with their skills, their requisite skills to come on board. So we need companies who are looking to make impact with their social corporate responsibilities as well to consider us, because one of the things we did last year was to organize STEM program for 5,000 individuals in the rural communities. We want to build a STEM center in the Upper East region, precisely in the Boku West district. STEM is now the new norm, and we can say that if we can have a good STEM center with your support in the district where there's no STEM center and people are even struggling to understand STEM, it will go a long way. So these are the support we need. We need finances, logistics, collaborations, and even mentorship. And I really want to leverage on this to also say that if there are opportunities for seminars for me to, because we just have the strength and we have the heart, but we may not have the expertise, 100% expertise, and we are willing to say true. We do not know it all, but we want to learn as young individuals and grow. So if there are fellowship opportunities and there are mentorship opportunities from individuals, great individuals in the country that I know we have, I'll be grateful if they can consider me and the organization.
Well, we salute the work you're doing, and you're truly deserving of that plaque in front of you. We wish you the very best. And of course, all of us will try in our own little ways to support you. That is Samuel Nana Bekai Drako, founder of Haven of Love Children's Foundation, and he won in the category Health and Social Welfare.